Hi, I'm Mr. Barber and I'm Head of Media Studies. So I just want to tell you a little bit about the subject, a little bit about our previous students, their previous destinations, and then a little bit of the course content. So we've had students who have gone as far afield as Brighton, as close to home as Newcastle. We've even had students who are working with the UCFB and currently study in the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal's home stadium. So a really wide range of destinations for our students. Careers-wise, a lot of our students go on to study journalism, media in itself. A lot of students go on to study marketing and business management, combining really nicely with other degrees such as English literature or English language. And many students go on to take media further, looking at those further advanced qualifications. As a department, we feel that media combines really nicely with these other courses, with its practical elements and with its high standards of written fluency, essay writing, and obviously practical skills such as editing and photography, and building on those skills as well. Within the actual course at sixth form, you do study a wide range of media forms. We look at film, television, advertising, we look at the news, we look at websites, we look at gaming, and we look at radio. Specifically, some texts that I really enjoy studying and teaching, Black Panther, so we look at the Marvel film franchise, we look at the idea of the marketing behind that, we look at big issues to do with representation, things like Black Lives Matter and how that influences the film industry. In year 13 we look at crime dramas, we look at Life on Mars, and we look at the idea of how texts have to change over time and develop, how crime dramas are not necessarily going to stay the same. We study things like the Times and have a look at Brexit and political issues, and we look at things like Assassin's Creed with the gaming industry and how that's been put together. So we look at a really wide variety of approaches to texts. It's not simply just sitting and watching films, unfortunately. Another thing that students really enjoy with media studies is the practical elements with the non-examined assessment, which is a really engaging part of the course where we're given a media brief and we're asked to fulfil these expectations. A lot like working in media would be like in the real world, in the working environment, where we've had students in the past looking at promoting a new film of their own design. We've had students who've looked at marketing and doing advertisements. So there's a huge range of practical elements to the course as well, which I really enjoy. The requirements for the course at the moment, there is no requirement to have studied media studies at GCSE, as we do spend a fair amount of time recapping ideas, and there's no pressure to have studied the course beforehand. However, we do ask for a good grade in English, ideally a grade 6, because there are essay skills that are required for the subject, including the idea of planning an argument and really building upon those ideas. Ideally being able to build in media theorists and being able to engage with a wider understanding of media contexts. If you have any further questions about media studies, please speak to anybody who teaches media or your English teacher. In particular, the department at sixth form is myself, Mrs. Stevenson and Mr. Dunn. Beyond that, if you've got any further questions, please address us. We're really looking forward to seeing many of you in September. Come and join the fast-paced world of media. Thank you very much.